The long-sought-after theory of everything is an attempt to describe the four fundamental forces of our universe: gravity, the strong and weak nuclear, and the electromagnetic force in a single, unifying, and beautiful equation. Viewers of this channel will however have been exposed to hypotheses that go beyond our universe, and invoke the hypothesis of a multiverse to explain such things as the origin of our own universe. If these hypotheses I explored in other videos on this channel on the origin of the cosmos by means of natural selection, asexual reproduction of universes, and the hierarchy of the multiverse have any truth to them, a true theory of everything therefore will have to incorporate these ideas into their equations also. In this video I will attempt to explain how the theory of everything fits into the hypothesis of a mathematical multiverse. In computer networking, we use the OSI model to assist us in understanding the hierarchy of the network. At the bottom we have the physical layer, then the data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application layer. These terms won't be elaborated on in this video if you're unfamiliar with them, but they serve as an analogy for the proposed hierarchy of the multiverse, where we would have an underlying realm where all the universes in the multiverse reside, an area I will term hyperspace. According to M-theory, a candidate for the theory of everything, minuscule vibrations of membranes, essentially higher dimensional fields, which our three-dimensional space-time inhabits at quantized frequencies, form the strings in string theory, which in turn form all the fundamental particles of the standard model. This theory also proposes that reality consists of 11 dimensions, 10 spatial dimensions and 1 of time. From this multi-dimensional hyperspace, which may be explained by M-theory, it's conceivable that bubble proto-universes with different fundamental laws of physics and possibly different numbers of spatial dimensions emerge from the quantum foam. These proto-universes would grow and reproduce via black holes, eventually some over many generations forming the laws in physics and constants as we know them, in a universe able to produce life, like our own. Each quantum split in these universes would result in a parallel universe, where different quantum outcomes are realized, but not necessarily every possible alternative history. You can't say for certain whether Kanye West is the president of the US in a parallel universe. Cause and effect still apply. The final layer in our hierarchy is the universe that we know and love, thus forming a four-layer hierarchy of the multiverse. If our proposed hierarchy of the multiverse is accurate, the theory of everything which we hope to describe in a mathematical equation would govern not only the laws of our universe, but the laws of all possible universes in the multiverse. This equation would ultimately describe the features of hyperspace, from which many universes with different parameters could emerge, and importantly, evolve to form ever more complexity. To see the theory of everything as merely the ultimate explanation of the four physical laws in our own narrow corner of the multiverse at this place in time is in my opinion lacking ambition. The theory of everything must give us insight into the origin of our universe, perhaps revealing how universes like our own emerge from parent universes, as well as elucidate how the laws of physics that we experience in our universe may in fact not be universal across the multiverse, but perhaps have evolved over time through generations of their progeny. Though of course a lot of this is speculative, I believe we can give rational explanations to questions about the possibilities of a multiverse and the origins of the cosmos that give us closer and closer approximations to the truth. We operate with a false sense of helplessness when we identify what is beyond current empirical testing too strongly with what is exotic and utterly beyond us. We need the intellectual courage to face reality as it truly is, not to tell ourselves comforting myths, but instead to attempt to understand it both conceptually and mathematically.